December 6, 2022. Marcus Giavanni here. Kelly for Denver at Kelly for Denver. Handles by Marcus Giavanni. I own handles by marcusgiovanni.com. And with Kelly and all her bright individuals that are obviously outdated, and they're trying to play catch up, and they're trying to figure out how I do what I do, so they're trying to get as many websites going to the same uh, person, which is you're allowed to do that until it gets to a point where it's spam. And in my metaverse, I'm able to index it in my metaverse. Everybody's metaverse is different. So when you Google search your name, what shows up? What's going to show up on your dashboard is going to be completely different than what's showing on mine. And what I'm showing you on this is what's showing on mine. You might not even see this, but in my structure, as far as how I need to see it and develop it so it can be used, hopefully, as organic content for the next big bang. People talk about things, and then guide people come in and invent it, and then they do the press releases, and that's how they pay the ads. But when you're a candidate and you're putting together Google Ads or any type of digital media, and you're using keywords that are coming out of my campaign, or just the average schmo, because there's only so many words, folks. I've already done the algorithms. Believe me, up, down, sideways. And this is what you get. And Kelly is outdated. She has no business even trying to manipulate the citizens of Denver any longer. And her $447,000 job at Denver Chamber while everybody else was going hungry. They create this diversion. Oh, Kellybrough resigned as if something really was going on. And I heard she garnished a $475,000 a year paycheck too. So if that's true, Denver Chamber needs all the members they can get and throw all those parties they can to keep those people butterballed. Keep paying them dues so those people can keep on bloviating themselves and blowing each other off. Because that's what's happening. And they're headed to the dark web. And the good news is I saw all this. What kind of mayor would I be if I didn't have plan A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z, news.com. Where would I be? And see, I don't need to bloviate the people I know, or they don't need to follow me. They don't need to take cheese whiz pictures of me and my friends so that people can go attack them. Just attack me. Okay? Because according to all you people, I'm just a worthless piece of fucking shit. My story ain't worth being told. And you got guys like Ian Tafoya. I'm Central American Indian Tafoya. I'll match your powwow with mine any day. Let's do a medicine man square off. I'll destroy you. I'll turn you into a fucking chicken in front of everybody. Even though that's not allowed, I would do it in this assumption just to lose all my knowledge. See? What kind of guy would I be if I was like that? He's already a chicken. He don't know it. And what he's scratching for is the pebbles out of my shit. My content shit. See, what everyone thinks is negative keywords when I speak are actually the words of 18 to 28 to 38-year-olds who 10 years ago, the 18-year-olds were 8-year-olds, the 28 were 18, and the 38 were 28. And as you look back on those years, in Denver, nothing's fucking changed. Same conversation, everything's getting worse, meaning no change, so it's getting worse. And all those bloviated puppets and all those 501(c)(3)s pretending to be nonpartisan, collecting donations from people that are like-minded, affiliated, partisanship group of individuals that have been identified a long time ago. And in these groups, there are different types of people who would never really make it on the outside world because all they do is bullshit, bloviate, smell each other's ass, next. And what's happening is judges are finally realizing that their law clerks The young bucks are telling their bosses, hey man, these old cats that you got going for you here that's doing your IT, they got it all wrong. You need to listen to Giovanni. He is completely 100% trifecta. And judges are learning that. All our laws have been indexed now digitally, and it's going to be pattern matched against what everybody says. There's no human emotion. There's no anything. It's by the law, not interpreted by somebody exactly how it's written. And you're going to see some big kingdoms fall in this digital world, folks. Once Wall Street finds out, whew, see, Kelly's finding out right now. She's finding out. She's finding out that the internet's real. That artificial intelligence has pattern matched everything she's ever fucking done. Just from the last, let's say, 2011. And when all these people come out and bloviate that she did all these things, I did manage to copy and observe and index certain articles that did come out and talk about the deficits that were out of control then, that are out of control now. Hickenlooper had a 200-something plus $1 million deficit. Google search Michael Hancock, Mayor Michael Hancock, and deficit, Denver deficits. And since we have a balanced budget, it's by law, we have to balance it. So we have to take money from Peter to pay Paul and hope that Mary's pimp don't get all pissed off. So it don't look good for what's coming for Denver. And I've been trying to tell everybody nicely. I've been using the most foul words that whoosh, but I hear these words from 18, 28, 38-year-olds. Starting 10 years ago, when those people were 8, 28, 8, 18, and 28. Think about it. That's how far things have gotten. And I've got videos that I've lost, and because I did, I recorded it and just uploaded it, and I wasn't able to download all my content when we got hit by those trolls. And now we built better, we built back better. And so any of these candidates like at Chris Hansen for mayor, at Mike Johnston for mayor, you see how that works? At Kelly J. Brough. There's going to be some enlightening content you'll see there. See, what we did is I just pattern matched all the videos that she's ever done. I didn't have to listen to them. I didn't have to look for them. I just wrote my content on what I wanted virtual machines to look for and to verify that what I'm saying is going to crush her ass. And this is what you see. And so while they sit there and try to manipulate and open up an office in Wheat Ridge, that's where Kellybrough's office is. Wheat Ridge, Colorado. Some chick named Yvonne. It's at her house. So there's we don't even know who that is. We don't even know if that's just somebody that came up with her name and just took that over. But to me, when you further index these people's phone numbers and the information that comes up, a lot of it's smoke and mirrors, folks. They have it locked down so you can't find out who they are because they don't want you to know where they live. And anybody can go and have their name taken off the vote or anything. You just got to know how to do it. But see, I don't do that. I don't believe in hiding. I don't believe in it. I'm here to represent everybody, from the gangbanger drug dealer to all the way up to Michael Hancock. Because when he gets to be a citizen, his powers are over. Done. No more. No mas. And he's going to ride the wave of what's coming. And that murky water of the digital fucking dark web, I'm telling you, Michael, you're going to be going, fuck, that's a good one, Giovanni. Because you weren't smart enough. You were smart enough to think of it was a good idea, but you're not smart enough to close the idea or build on the idea. Because your little huevo's got all fucking shriveled up and you got caught up in your mangina, so the Hancock is hidden from the world. Because he doesn't know what to do unless he's told what to do. And the people that are telling him what to do need to wake the fuck up, because you're about to take Denver to a social collapse that no city in the fucking world has ever seen. Because we weren't doing what we were doing like we were doing back in the day in order to do what we're doing today. You might have to rewind that and play that a couple times. But everything that I did, like the future Denver, Kelly coming out saying she's, the promise of Denver. But see, when you hack that up, it's the promise for a future Denver. A promise for a future Denver. A promise, future Denver. So no matter how small you create Denver future, or whatever, or how you put that name,